Oh shit. My D drive's 5% fragmented. Well, that's what I get for trying to get the space engine for a background, I guess. Yeah. Oh well. Welcome back to like this vlog. It's like a solo vlog. Don't think anyone else would want to do the vlog. Only original person from the original vlogs that's now in my university group is Christian, and I don't think he would want to be part of it. So yeah, I'm just here. Today was the first day of university, and we are making some sort of card thing. Like it's like a card game, which is meant to represent like the play. That's kind of the brief. It's meant to be a card thing which represents play. So you're instantly like, oh, it has to be a card game, but it's not actually meant to be a game. And then the final thing which we came up with, which I'll get to in a minute or so, wasn't even a game at all. Yeah, it was still approved. So we created two like we fleshed out at least two concepts for a card game. The one that we're going to use for this first section, because it's split into multiple sections, and we want to do this second idea for like a last one potentially. And if not, I'm gonna keep it onto it because fuck, it's a good idea. So this first one that we are going to do is sort of like we're going into SketchUp, and we're going to create a sort of plastic card in 3D, and we're going to write like a food group onto it, or like some sort of food produce, like I don't know, carrots, bananas, pasta, something along those lines. And we're going to get them 3D printed. There's going to be several of them. And the whole idea of this is that it's sort of okay, if you've never watched MasterChef, I'll just quickly explain one of the things that they do. They'll have like a surprise ingredient which the chefs will have to incorporate into their meals or whatever. So it could be a random thing. There's a really funny thing where really funny video where the presenter is presenting the thing, and then there's an over dramatic shot, and the guy goes beer or something like that. I'll find the video of that and put it into the vlog.
But there is one more ingredient to this battle, our secret ingredient. The theme on which our chefs will offer their succulent variations. Today's secret ingredient is
But basically what we're going to do for this first project is create cards which basically allow someone to just randomly get an idea of what they should cook, or like challenge them to cook something with either 3 random producers or one of the other ideas that we fleshed out for this. So basically you'll shuffle the deck, you'll pick out 3 cards off the top, and you'll read out what they are. So it could be like something really sane like tomatoes, spaghetti, and I don't know, carrots, because carrots don't really taste that bad, and you can probably chop them up and put them into the bolognese, and that'd be like, you could make a nice little pasta dish with that. Or it could be something really stupid. So it could be jelly, bananas, peanuts, except you're making it for a dinner for your girlfriend. That's probably not a really good selling point, but you know, you get the gist. You could be like an old woman, and let me just get into her character here. It could be an old woman who is a bit senile and does not quite know what to make, okay? Oh, me old woman, I have many ingredients, but I am bored of having same meal over and over again. If only there was another thing to cook. Introducing these new weird card things that we've just conceptualized. Oh, this is amazing. And now in the 5 flavors, plastic, shiny plastic, and different type of plastic. With these cards, you can create something to eat. Oh, I'm going to try these cards. Pasta. Tomato. Peanut butter? With this, you can create new tasty ideas! Yeah! Oh, that's bad. That was bad. Okay, but you get the gist of this entire thing that I'm trying to present here, right? So, yeah, so the other idea that we had was, well, actually, I came up with it, but then Christian added to it in ways that I really agreed with him. I mean, we both came up consecutively with the food thing. Like, he said, I asked him, oh, name the things that you want, and he was like, oh, I like gaming, of course everyone does, anime, which only weebs do, and food. And I was like, and then, like, cooking, we turned food to cooking, and then that came into existence, and we both threw in ideas for that. But the the space idea that we've had, it's a little bit like the game Stellaris, except it's made out of cards. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, because it probably is going to change, if not ever happen. But I think it was a curious idea, because you'd start off with like a planet. The planet would allow you to get one resource card, or something along those lines. With say there's like 5 sorts of resources: human power or population, aluminium, land, timber, and fuel. With each of those resources, you could create another planet, and that means you'd be able to get like 2 resource cards per turn. Okay, but then also with these resources, you could create like spaceships that would be far cheaper than the actual planets. And space stations. Space stations should probably need to like help defend a planet from being taken over by another player, and also build the spaceships. But that was basically the general gist of the idea. We didn't really flesh it out further than that. So it might be a very complex game if we ever do create it. But I think it has a bit of promise in there somewhere. Yeah. Anyways, I'm probably going to end this now. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.